I want to take a class at Lane. How do I get started?
Some of our classes are offered for credit, and that would lead to a degree program. Some of our classes are offered for non-credit, and they're usually personal interest or things that you just want to take, maybe for professional development. Do you know what you want to take?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you're taking non-credit classes, and that's usually the personal interest, you can either start by going to our downtown center, the continuing education department, in person, or you can give them a call at 463-5252, and they can get you admitted and help you register for your first class. Another way to do that would be to go online on our website at lanecc.edu, and if you click on students at the top of the menu, you'll find where it says admissions, and then you can click on apply online. It will take you through an online admission process where you sign up for non-credit classes.
What if I want to earn a degree? How do I do that?
If a student wants to get a degree, that would be either a one-year certificate or a two-year degree here that leads to a professional position, perhaps. Or you could do 2 years here and then transfer to a university for 4 years. The way you would get started for that would be to go on our website again and do the online admission for a credit student.
Does it cost anything to apply to Lane?
Admission is free. When you sign up for your very first credit classes, then there is a $30 one-time only first-time enrollment charge.
Do I need to turn in transcripts when I apply to Lane?
When you apply at Lane, you don't really need any documentation. We're not looking for test scores or transcripts. If you did do previous college work, you can bring a copy of that to the testing office, and they may waive your placement testing depending on what you completed. But in general, all you need is knowledge that you carry around in your head, where you went to high school, where you went to college if you attended previous college, your date of birth, what state you live in, things like that.
So I go online to apply, and then what?
When you apply online, you're going to be asked for an email address, so you'll need to have one. And within a couple of days after we've processed your admission, we'll send you an email letting you know what your Lane ID number or your L number is. And that number is going to be associated with everything you do at Lane.
What if I don't have an email address?
If you don't already have an email address, we can help you get a free one online. There's lots of different places where you can get a free email address, and it's really important to have one because that is how we notify you of a lot of important information like your L number, your student ID number, or billing information.
What happens after I'm admitted?
After you've gotten admitted and have your L number, your next step would be to take placement tests. And you can contact the testing office for an appointment at 463-5324. And once you've done your placement test, you take a math, a reading, and a writing. They're very simple tests, and they help determine what level of classes you should start with.
After I take my placement test, how will I know what classes to take?
Well, the first thing that we'd recommend after you take a placement test is you can complete an online student orientation, which just helps you get to know Lane a little bit. You'll get to know a little bit about our programs, our policies, where you can go for help in certain things that you might need, and just gives you a sense of becoming a student at Lane. After that, then you can go make an appointment with a counselor or an advisor in your program of study, and they can help you decide what classes would be best for you to start with.
How do I know when and how to register?
After you've met with your advisor and you know what classes to sign up for, then you can log into your Express Lane account and go to the registration menu. You should watch for the Aspire magazine because that will come in the mail and they'll tell you when registration begins. Also, you can find that on our website prior to any term that's coming up. And when your registration opens, you can just log in and sign up for the classes that you want. You can search for different times and different days of the week and get a schedule that works for you.
What if I have more questions or need more help?
If you have any more questions or you need any further help throughout the year, you can come to us in Building 1 at our counter, or you can go to the Downtown Center, especially if you have questions about continuing ed classes. We are also available by phone at 463-3100. We're available by email at enrollmentadvisors@lanecc.edu. And during the school year, there's also help available in Cottage Grove or in Florence.